This is gonna blow your mind. We don't shy away from the tough stuff. Join the debate every Monday. Join us on the Shorty Logic podcast every Monday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. We break down the hot topics, challenge the status quo, and want you in the conversation. Follow, like, and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Don't miss a single episode.
What up, everyone? This is the Shorty Logic podcast. I am Shorty Logic. Here are my co-hosts for tonight.
How you guys?
How y'all doing? Y'all got Sarge here.
Okay. Bless, say something.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Y'all can hear me first?
No.
I could.
But we have an interesting conversation tonight, y'all. It's about the instrument of Chronicles of Diddy. The Diddier. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into some of the videos, I couldn't get most because when I tried to record it, it got security shit going on with it. So what are some of y'all inputs and what are y'all thoughts before we get into the some of the videos?
Well, I watched the whole 4-part series. And let me just say this. It's always been rumors out there that he has something to do with Biggie, Tupac, and now a host of others. Now they saying that, he has something
Mack?
to do with what was his name? Oh my God, that
Craig
other
Mack?
rapper
You
dude.
talking about Craig Mack?
Who?
Craig Mack?
Yeah.
Yep, Craig
Well,
Mack.
yeah, Craig Mack, yeah, but he was taking their money, and then for them to say he went in there and Craig was broke, and then he was doing shows and he asked Diddy for money, and Diddy pulled out a knot and gave him $100.
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
Come on, why
Yeah,
was y'all letting him do y'all like this? This is bananas to me. Bananas. But one thing they can't say, Diddy was intelligent, because there's no way he ran that business for over 20 years, something like that, and took everybody's money and nobody ever went against him or killed him. Like, he was just taking money. They was performing shows for free, basically.
Hey, people would give up. Hey, it was like old boy and Ghostbusters, the black dude. He said the one thing to be famous and be broke, and then be famous and be paid, because he only got like 40,000 for Ghostbusters. So a lot of people do that, for that fame.
That
I
is
want my money.
crazy.
I won't give my money. I want my money. But I ain't gonna sell my soul. I ain't gonna sell my soul.
Then
And
he
then
was
part of
screwing them.
part of the whole with Diddy Kane, and then the what is it the Dirty Money group.
Day 26.
He basically saying they gave them a contract this thick right here, and said you got 24 hours. Got 24 hours, and then the girl lawyer said basically you'll get the fame, but you won't get the fortune.
But they said the lawyers told them that.
Yeah.
And they did it anyway.
They did it anyway.
Like, he was making them pay themselves. And I'm going to tell you this was diabolical to me. For him to turn around and give that big old front after Biggie died, then turn around, had that big extravagant funeral, and he paid for Diddy's royalties paid for it. Come on, man.
Yeah, Biggie's royalties.
But understand one thing too. So let's say you make it. We talked about this last time I was on here. Say you make it $25 million a year. And you donate 500,000 to your foundation. So now they call you a philanthropist, right? But the only thing you're really doing is making your tax liability for that year a lot less. See, people don't get that. So that Biggie, I ain't seen it because I've been busy. But that Biggie Smalls funeral, that's a tax write-off. All of that stuff's a tax write-off through the business, through the corporation. People don't look at that. Big money. You got that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I haven't read it. I've had some inserts of it. But poor people think differently than rich people with money.
Yeah.
People with money want to make their money work for them. Poor people, first thing we're going to do is go buy a car.
True. Yep. That's true. That's true.
Where we'll leave our money sit in the bank and don't do nothing with it, and it ain't drawing them 1% interest, where the banker, whoever working on it, making 17%, 13%, whatever percent, but we don't make our money work for us. My cousin says that any money in the bank that's sitting is a waste. He took all his money out of his 401k, all his IRA, and he put it in real estate. He said, "Cuz I got a 25 to 35% return on my money."
This is true because the bank, all they do is take that money and invest it to someone else. Take it, loan it out to someone else. That's all they do to it. But I'm actually on the 4th episode. Got like 36 minutes left. But what I've seen so far, man, is crazy. But I'm going to play the first video. I mean, this is kind of the intro of the video.
We're losing.
Netflix releasing never-before-seen video of Sean Diddy Combs filmed just days before his arrest on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering in 2024. The footage is part of a 4-part docuseries, Sean Combs: The Reckoning, premiering Tuesday.
How did you get that footage of Diddy?
I figured most journalists would not disclose their sources.
Does he know y'all have this in the doc?
I would doubt he knows.
So when this airs, that'll be the first time that his legal team, Diddy, that everybody knows that this footage is now seeing the light of day. Perhaps.
Combs' team firing back in a statement to NBC News, saying the Netflix so-called documentary is a shameful hit piece and that they relied on stolen footage that was never authorized for release. His team sending a cease and desist to Netflix.
It's not gonna work. Let me say, it's already out there now. They can see all they want. It's out there now. It's out there. And then on top of that, you got to understand something. Diddy recorded himself. He hired a videographer to walk around with him all last year to record everything. This dude is on tape, literally talking about, "Hey, I need you to cover for me, and this is killing us. It's killing us." He basically omitted guilt so many times.
Man.
Oh my gosh, he omitted guilt so many times. It was like he was walking around like he was just this like untouchable. Bottom line is he thought he was untouchable. And everything that he did, everything that they played back, this is actual raw footage of this man paying somebody to walk around and record his dumb ass.
Yeah, but he was doing that in the 90s. Yeah.
Bananas.
Diddy is doing exactly what the Illuminati want him to do.
Oh,
Diddy ain't no dummy.
Sure.
Why did it? Why? What he got? 3 years? 4 years?
3 years.
No.
Guess what?
That's what
Guess what?
now.
He gonna get wealthier. He gonna be more rich. He gonna get richer, and he gonna get more powerful than what he was before. But this time, what they had to teach him, he thought he was untouchable, like what y'all talking about. So the Illuminati had to spank him a little bit. Hey, you still a nigga? You gotta stay in your lane. That's all.
I feel like he's going to get more time because now something just came out where they said now something just came out now where they have all kind of people coming out. Now the gun that killed Tupac, they talking about it done resurface, and Diddy's supposed to pay somebody $20,000 to hide the gun. Now allegedly it's supposed to have resurfaced. It's about to go down.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But the reason why I say he ain't gonna get more time,
He ain't gonna no more time.
For one, is for the main reason he's already been sentenced.
Yep.
He's already been sentenced for those 2 charges.
You know,
but
and that's
new
it.
charges. Let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody says.
They ain't gonna charge
He ain't
him.
going to more jail.
He ain't going to more
jail.
time.
Murder
more
never
jail.
goes away.
Yeah, but
Murder
guess what?
never goes away.
But the person that they said to kill Tupac, all of that came out. They dead or whatever. Ain't going no more time. See, the Illuminati.
No, the guy who's supposed to shot Tupac is going to court next year. He's still alive.
The Illuminati, they spanked him. They done whooped him a little bit, made him stand in the corner, and now he gonna be a good boy.
I'm just saying.
He gonna be a good boy.
I get what you're saying, Mick. Bless. I know I see what you're going there, and no, I can see that. But at the same time, like I said, he's already been sentenced. His sentence has already been.
Okay, but y'all talking about he's already been sentenced for the 2 things he got sentenced for.
Everything else, he not guilty for. Everything else he got guilty.
Ain't nobody charged him for Tupac yet. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying they're not going to charge him. I'm telling you, he's not going to get.
What they going to do if they can find out that it was really a murder for hire? I do believe he will get charged.
Oh wait. Now here's the thing. When I was watching the thing, I'm gonna play the video. But he dropped a song it was on somebody else's track, but in the beginning of the track,
where he was
talking,
bragging about setting
he
up
said,
Tupac
I
to
dropped
kill
$1
him.
million
Yes.
to take these niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Now I see that, but
He
still,
dropped $1 million to
I
kill
don't.
Tupac, and he wrote a damn song about it.
Me just personally, I don't see him getting no more time.
I do. And that's just my personal opinion. When that dumbass fool dropped that track admitting that he set up Tupac to be killed, that was the dumbest shit ever. Then on top of that, it came out that he didn't even pay the dude the $1 million to do it. He didn't even pay the dude. He ended up paying another dude. He quotes $1 million, and then the other dude robbed the dude who did it and only gave him like a 250,000 of the $1 million. So when I tell you, if you follow the paper trail, it's going to end back with Diddy. And if it was murder for hire, the dumbest thing you can do in the world is to write a song about paying somebody to murk somebody. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
And here's the thing, Diddy
actually go up to Diddy and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, X that fucking song. Like, you can't write that song. And that's the only reason why Diddy didn't release that song is because it was sitting there indicating that he did it. That's the only reason he didn't drop that song. He wanted to drop that song. He recorded that song. It's an actual video.
Yeah,
video of the song being played.
I seen it. Yeah, I listened to it. But like I said, I just want to get more time. But and then here's the thing, Diddy. He's a smart motherfucker. I get to him. He's a smart motherfucker.
Yeah, he's smart dumb at the same time. But dropping tapes,
at the same time, he got his fame for riding the backs of all his
Absolutely.
artists. And he's the only producer that really be in everybody. Because even Tupac, not Suge Knight said, if you want to deal with someone that want to be in your videos or be in your
if
we
you
don't want to do that, come over here. But I'm gonna play the next video, and this is gonna be a little touchy for a lot of people.
Someone at a mall, and that someone was from Southside Crips. One of the Crips tried to take a death row chain. I think that was an order from Bad Boy. That was an order from Puff, because it was specific. We want a death row chain.
Introducing the one and only Iron Mike.
So basically, they want to take someone death row's chain.
No, they didn't want to. They did.
No,
they took the chain. They took the chain, and that's why the dude that came into that fight, whatever his name is, Orlando, when he came into that fight, and somebody went over to Pac and told Pac, and all that's in there. Somebody went over to Pac and told Pac, like, dude, the dude that stole that chain is here. That's what made Pac go over there and hit the dude. Then everybody started jumping on him. After that, the guy who actually killed or had the gun, who bought the gun, was a Crip, quote unquote. So he took and drove the gun up there too. All this in the video. And he drove the gun up there. Then he told the dudes that were there at the fight. Well, not at the fight, but he told the guys that ended up giving Orlando the gun to shoot, which was his uncle, to shoot Pac. He drove, the dude from the Crip dude drove the damn gun in his hidden car compartment up there and gave them the gun and told them to go find Pac. And Pac would have got away. What happened was, they said the only reason why Pac got killed that night, yes, they was looking for him to kill him, per Diddy sent them, but he never showed up at that club. Since he didn't show up at that club, Tupac and them was stopped. They got pulled over by the police for playing their music too loud or some crazy shit. So what happened was, girls was seeing that, and they was Tupac. They was screaming at the car trying to get his attention. So when the guys was about to ride by and go get something to eat, they heard the girls shouting Tupac's name and seeing the car he was in, made them twirl back around, and that's what got Pac shot up. The girls, the fans calling his name, because they didn't even know Tupac was in the car till they seen the fans hollering his name. That's what made them do a 360 and turn around and kill him. Because before that, they said they was about to ride right past him. That was the craziest thing in the world.
I did see
watching. I'm telling you, it's what you was just playing. If you watch the rest of it,
I'm put that was on.
It tells you all of that. That was crazy to me.
Yeah, there's a lot. What you got, Sarge? Lamar. I don't know. Whatever. His phone. But I'm gonna go to the next video.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, Diddy Combs acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering, convicted of prostitution offense.
All right.
Verdict down from the jury handed now to the federal courthouse. And according to, I'm going to read off, I'm quoting MSNBC, okay? So count 1, not guilty. That's on racketeering, conspiracy. Not guilty on one of the counts for trafficking. That's not guilty on count 2. Guilty on count 3. That is the transportation to engage in prostitution. That's count 3. Count 4, not guilty. That is the sex trafficking
by force, fraud, or coercion.
All right. And then guilty on transportation to engage in prostitution. So out of 5 charges, Sean Diddy Combs is guilty on 2 counts, count 3 and count 5. Guilty on transportation charges there to engage in prostitution, and then transportation to engage in prostitution once again.
Okay, so let me say this. Okay, so I don't know if I sent you that picture or whatever, but the juror on the show, when you continue to watch, so you like on the third one, but when you continue to watch, there's a juror, the black lady that spoke out, and she swore up and down she didn't know Diddy. You'll see it. But she swears up and down she didn't know Diddy, never came in contact with Diddy. So now some pictures have surfaced that juror who was supposed to have been the one that was swaying the verdict, pictures done surfaced that her and Diddy she done been in one of Diddy's. I don't know if she was at his party because he was dressed in a tux and she was dressed in like regular clothes. So I'm thinking maybe they met each other somewhere at some event or something. Whatever happened, this particular juror, there are pictures surfacing where she did know Diddy prior to this. So they trying to do a mistrial and they trying to go back and redo it because it's a lot.
Yeah,
if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. It is crazy. And this man literally recorded all this shit himself. Yep. That's why he's trying to do a cease and desist. Everything that we are saying and seeing, you can go watch it on Netflix. I'm trying to tell you, the man actually has basically convicted himself. So
like he had like, and it's crazy, like, you know, it's real crazy because say if I pay someone's flight to come to my house, that's technically trafficking. Did you know that? Technically.
Would you say it again? What?
If I'm paying a female to come to my house and we end up having sex, that's technically trafficking and prostitution. Technically. That's basically.
I mean, yeah. I guess if you're trading sex for money. But I mean, maybe you don't word it that way. It's all about how you word it. Because you can go to a bar, buy a girl a couple of drinks, go home and knock her down. That's not trafficking. I mean, you bought her a couple of drinks, she want to give you some ass. It is what it is. So I mean, it just all depends on how you.
But that's how the law. That's how the law is taken. That's how they putting it. Because like, if I pay for a woman to come to for her flight or however she get here, we end up having sex, and as a law, they can see that as
I don't feel like paying for a lift is trafficking.
Providing they could make it as me providing transportation and also prostitution. They can do that.
Well, maybe she called you and said, "Hey, I want to come over and I ain't got no way to get there. So can you give me a lift?" I don't feel like it's prostitution. I feel like if she is the one that asked you to get her a lift because she want to come and see you, how the hell is that prostitution? That don't make sense to me.
They are finding any way to do that. They're fine anyway. And then another thing I was watching is about the night that Biggie got killed. You know what I'm saying? That it was a party that in the West Coast that they weren't even supposed to be at.
Oh yeah, but we already knew that. That's been going around for years. It's crazy though. Never was supposed to be there.
Yeah, that night Biggie didn't even want to go there. Biggie was supposed to go to London or something like that.
He was supposed to go to London in the pier.
He was supposed to go to London. And
yes, he was. Everybody knew that. He was supposed to go to London, and Diddy was like, he pulled his trump card and was basically like, "Nah, you're not doing that." Basically, you do what I tell you to do.
I had recording for that, but it won't let me.
Yeah. But they talked about that forever. Biggie never wanted to go on the West Coast because number one, they had too much beef. Tupac had just got killed. Why would he go on the West Coast? Like they told him, don't come there. So with that being said, it's almost like he would, but everybody know Biggie was trying to leave Bad Boy. So with that being said,
Yep.
Diddy was not gonna let him just leave Bad Boy. He was like, if I can't have you, nobody can. You know that jealous weird shit.
He
So
had that
basically,
insurance on him. Had that insurance on him.
mm-hmm,
Yep. And
Had that,
exactly,
put that insurance on him.
yep.
exactly.
And Diddy hated he hated the relationship that Biggie and Tupac
That
had.
Big and Pac had. He was jealous, and it said that he was jealous of the relationship. He couldn't figure out why was Pac around. He was like, and then Biggie. I mean, Pac. What is his face? Diddy wanted to work with Pac. And
Mm-hmm.
Pac didn't want no parts of Diddy. He was like, "No, you a snake. I'm not fucking with you. Nothing.
Right.
I'm not. You can't talk to me." He's like, "I'm here for Biggie. I'm not here for you." And then when he seen he couldn't break that relationship, then he came in between them. He started going in Biggie's ear time at Faith this, Faith that. He's on Faith. He done did this to Faith,
Mm-hmm.
and he was so gone off of Faith. He basically believed everything Diddy said, and he just first he didn't want nothing to do with it. They said that Biggie was like, "I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm good. That's my dude. I don't believe none of this." But then as he kept getting in his ear and getting in his ear, next thing you know, and then Pac dropped that record. When he dropped that
That's
this
after he
record,
got robbed coming to the
yes.
studio.
After he got robbed, he dropped that this record. Then that's when Diddy came in his ear and was like, "See, told you that nigga went for you. Told you he went for you." Then next thing, and he's fucking Faith. Next thing you know, he dropped that album, and what did he say? That's why I fucked you. Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So they
But he
said
did
after
fuck
that,
her
Biggie
though. He
went
fucked her
ham.
numerous times.
Oh, I'm
Multiple
sure
times.
he did.
I'm sure he did.
This is Tupac. As she should. Hell, everybody wanted a little bit of Pac. So then she's sitting over with his big black crocodile ass. Why wouldn't she? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I love Biggie. But I mean, let's just be honest. Why wouldn't she deal with Pac
Hey,
was off the
Biggie,
place, baby.
Biggie
He was
was a
good.
oonga boonga. He was a oonga boonga.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
You got
Good
money.
God Almighty.
When they got money, they don't women
Hey,
don't do
what did Jay-Z say? He ain't never seen an ugly billionaire.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because
I had
Jay-Z
I had
ain't
a
pretty either. So
I,
I'm
but
just saying.
I had a motherfucker talk shit to me. And I said, bitch, if you make $50,000 your salary, bitch, I got your money in my pocket right now. Fuck you talking to. Nah,
And
on
I
my
get that, but
bullshit.
at the same time, if you a Ooga Booga, I don't give a fuck what you got in your pocket. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're a female, you're Oonga Booga. I can't do it. I don't give a damn. Like Oprah ain't got enough goddamn money. I can't do it. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Gail King got ugly broad. I couldn't do it. Nah, I'm good. Ain't that much money in the damn world. I couldn't do it.
I'm a
You
little
be
wood.
surprised, baby, because a lot of people can
I
buy a lot of things and
I can't do it. You gotta have some kind of standards. I can't do it. I'm
yeah, I
good.
must admit. And then on top of that, they were saying that back then he was taking out Biggie's money, so Biggie didn't have no money.
Yeah,
So
big
just think,
man.
Faith was really
But
laid up on him, and he didn't have no money.
but they would but they itching, people are bringing people together just to have a little fame.
Yeah.
You think about it. A lot of them rappers to have all that fake that jewelry on, a lot of that shit's on loan.
Oh
And
Yep.
yeah, for
then
sure.
if it
Just
ain't
like
on
the cars
loan,
and stuff, for
yeah,
sure.
if it ain't on loan, it's a cash advance,
It's
and then they
real.
got to pay all that shit
And
back.
that's what they're living off of, that cash
Hmm.
advance.
Yeah,
But
And
they
then
said,
like they
the
said,
only money they actually get
it's
is
the
when they
cash
first sit
advance.
down and sign the paper. Whatever they gave them, 20,000, 100,000, that's all they get. Then they working for free after that. That's why when they run out and buy all that jewelry and shit, that's all they got. That's why they
Or
so
they
damn
get a
broke.
cash advance if they gonna do a video or do a studio session, they get a cash advance right like that, and that's it. And that's what they're gonna live off of that. So they
Even with
they
studio sessions, they not getting no cash advance for that. They actually are paying for that.
yeah.
They're paying for that. So
Talking
if
about,
they do a studio session, 9 times out of 10, their producer or manager has already grabbed it up out their money. They paying for them studio
you know what
time.
that reminds me of?
that's why a lot
The
of people
the mu-
going. Go ahead.
they go independent. They go independent.
Oh, that's what I'm about to say.
Exactly.
Independent.
The music
Exactly.
industry reminds me of trucking. Our barber school, our beautician school. You spend all them hours, all that money, like truck driving school back in 2002. It was like $7,000 to $10,000, and then say a company pick up your tuition. They wanted you to stay there for a year. You're
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
making no money for real, but they want
Mm-hmm.
you to stay there for a year to pay it off.
Yeah.
And thank God, I I got to stay to pay for my truck driving school, so I've never been stuck like that. And even when I was at truck driving school, I was getting my unemployment, and then getting my the state was paying me so much money a day to go, and I wasn't getting rich, but I wasn't out of my pocket. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I tell people now, man, don't do it. Like even right now, I just went to buy me a truck, and my boy was like, man, they got this truck, they got this truck. I say, bro, I got to stay with what I can afford, and I'm
Right.
not getting a truck for pretty. I'm getting a truck for practicality, make me money.
Right.
You know, but people
Right.
get away. They get lost with all that. They just do.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's why a lot of people, well, some of the artists, like it. From what I'm understanding and what I've read, when I've seen videos about different things, is about going independent is it has its ups and it has its downs. It got the pros and got the cons. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Then going with a major label got their pros and they got cons. But a lot of nowadays, it just with going with the record labels because they can push it out quicker. Is basically you can get distribution faster than doing your own thing. Because you doing your own thing, you pushing out your own money.
But then you only getting like 5 cents a stream or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
hey,
No,
Master
and it's
P.
not even that now.
Yeah,
No,
hey,
it's
it ain't.
it's a 0.5% now for streaming.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow. I mean, that's what Master P did. Master P did his own distribution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why it made so much money. They cut out the middleman.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Maxwell. Yeah. Yep. Maxwell. He was always independent, wasn't
Yeah, well, he was
Yeah,
supposed
I
to come
think
to
so.
Louisville. He was supposed to come to Louisville to play basketball. And he got injured.
he?
A lot of people don't know old Percy balls. But yeah, man, that industry, man, I'm gonna tell you. I think all them folks just made it. Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown, and there's plenty of white folks. You notice most of them died in their mid-50s.
Mm-hmm. Stress,
Look,
right?
Bernie Mac. I mean, it wasn't music, but just let's look at Bernie Mac. I think they come at crossroads. To where they got to sell their soul to the devil. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Bernie did that or nothing else. But man, think about it. They get all this, they get famous, and they get all this money, whatever it is they get. And then R. Kelly. I mean, I still rock R. Kelly. I rock
I
R.
do
Kelly
too.
all day long.
I sure do
But
too.
to me, the fame ain't worth my freedom or
Mm-mm.
my health.
Mm-mm.
Let me ask that question. Do y'all know if, like, for Michael Jackson, was majority of his career with Motown, or when did he leave?
He ended
Motown?
up owning his masters, and not only that, he was smart enough where he owned quite a
He
few
went to
other people
Sony.
too.
He went to Sony.
He went to Sony.
owned
He went
50.
to Sony.
I think it was 50% of Sony's.
Yeah, he owned like 50% of the company.
Yeah.
And they were saying that's why when they wanted it back, he wasn't selling it back. And then all of a sudden he ended up
Because
getting
they wanted the Beatles, and
yeah, he
and
had
it's
all
crazy.
kind of
It's crazy how
catalogs.
Michael Jackson did that. Michael Jackson did a video with the Beatles, and at the same time that he did the video, a music video with the
He
Beatles,
bought it.
he
Bought it.
went and bought them.
But he said he used to tell people, if I'm not mistaken, that they were trying to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Prince, you remember when Prince became the artist formerly known, and he had that slave on his cheek because it was the same thing, and he had to hold him like 5 more albums, and he just threw bullshit together.
Just to get it out. Yeah.
I mean, remember the little gay dude, the little black dude that had that song with Billy Ray Cyrus. What was his name? Master X, Mr. X, whatever his name was.
Who?
You know what I'm talking about? The little black dude that had the little hip hop song with the country, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, you talking about what's his name? Bless.
Or whatever.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Anyway,
He's that little gay dude.
Think about, and I'm not knocking him because he's whatever sexuality is, but think about when he first came out, he kind of was like normal. He was like normal, but if you look at it as his music progressed, it got more of I'm selling my soul type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he started talking about devil tennis shoes and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, blood in the tennis shoes they were selling, supposed to have blood in it.
Yeah.
And I ain't knocking nobody. Hey, man, make your money. But man, I ain't going against God. I might do a whole lot of things, but I ain't going against God.
Oh, for sure. You'll never win that battle.
Hey, people sell their soul for that fame and fortune.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be a broke ass brother for the rest of my life. I'm cool with that.
That part right there. I got two more videos, y'all. 2 more.
Did Diddy do that to Pac?
Do you know who was responsible for the killing of Tupac Shakur?
No, I don't. I think that Sean now, in my mature mind, had a lot to do with the death of Tupac.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we
say
kind of.
this. I think all of this stuff is Illuminati or conspiracy theory. That is my personal opinion.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Everybody that smiles with you ain't you free.
I know that's right.
That's big time right there. That's big time. But yeah, I'm not like I'm still watching it. So like no, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on the. I got like 20 minutes left on the third episode.
I'm gonna tell you what, them people signing them contracts and stuff, whatever they are, that's they dumb ass. But I'm gonna tell you the one thing that bothered me: to see grown ass men allowing this bitch ass nigga to take and whoop on women like that. And P
Hmm.
Diddy, yo security, whoever the fuck y'all are, my name Lamont Dawson. I'm gonna go there for a moment. And nigga, I live in Louisville in Fern Creek. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you, yo, bitch ass nigga, and ain't no security that you got. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they are. Well, I would let you whoop on a woman like that. Nigga, you was a bitch. And nigga, you threatened one of them niggas that you threatened. That's kind of like that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Nigga, why don't you come and do that to a real nigga? I wish the fuck you would have did that to well, first of all, you would have did it to my daughter, my sister. Cause nigga, you been in a fine motherfucking box. Your mama, your sister, your uncle, your daddy. Yeah, man, you got life fucked up. Nigga, you ain't all that powerful because you got some money. Oh, bitch ass soft nigga. That's how I feel about you. R. Kelly too. That's how I feel about all them old bitch ass niggas. Now I said it, and let that be the reason. And if any motherfucker want to see me, hold on, let me turn on my light so you can see who the fuck I am. Cause nigga ain't no shame in my motherfucking game. You a bitch ass nigga if you whooping on a woman. You ought to be able to see me. If you can't, hold on, let me turn this motherfucker around. But yeah, that's how I feel about that shit personally. But hey, the bitch ain't turning around, but nigga, you can see me. I want you to know who the fuck I am, old bitch ass nigga. There you go. I feel
That's
any
that's what
man,
he said.
Gene,
He meant that shit.
that nigga Gene, that know all the shit that's security, nigga, you a bitch too. Cause
Yeah,
nigga,
'cause
you
he
just
watched a
mad
lot
cause
of
he
that
didn't,
shit.
nigga, you just mad cause he didn't take you with you. Nigga, you just mad cause you didn't fuck whatever her name was. I ain't gonna front, I'll fuck her right now. And I don't give a fuck her husband. He can watch. I don't give a fuck.
But here's that
Fuck him.
Diddy was jealous of
Just keep it 100.
everybody. Diddy was
Hey,
jealous of everybody and want to take everybody what they got.
But you notice that too. They said no matter who had a woman,
Mm-hmm.
he wanted their woman. He went after everybody's woman.
that
He
Mm-hmm.
went
nigga,
after your boy from was it EPMD?
that
Yep.
nigga he just a freak ass nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
He
That
was
nigga
going
just a
after
freak.
everybody, but he would like buy him a diamond chain and be like, "Come be with me." Like it was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I
Yep.
ain't never
Hey,
seen nothing like it. He
hey,
wanted anything
The
that
whole Cassidy
everybody
thing.
had.
Cassidy when
hey.
they first met Cassidy, no, she had a dude, and they know,
All of them had a dude.
yeah.
When he first
Hey,
met
hey, hey,
your girl
hey,
that
cat,
years ago,
Cassie,
Kim Porter. When he first met Kim
cat.
Porter,
Right, but them was
she
some
was
nasty
without these
motherfuckers
shoes,
though. But they
But
just nasty.
she ain't that innocent either.
huh?
I said she
They,
ain't that innocent
hey,
either.
they just nasty. Them motherfuckers was nasty. They just some old freaks.
And they say they with the little gigolo dude that they had him for about 8 years. They said
Who?
They was paying a prostitute. What happened was they
Oh, the
seen
two
this guy that had a
prostitutes.
real nice. It was a prostitute. He had like a what do you call them
It was two of
accounts?
them. It was two
Well,
of them.
no, this he did
no
have a couple, but this particular one he had for 8 years.
for eight
It was a
years.
big black boat dude, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like he had like a OnlyFans or something,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess Diddy was scrolling through and seen him and liked him and told Cassie to reach out to him. So
Yep.
when Cassie reached out to him, she had him come or whatever, and he said when he opened the door he seen her, she was beautiful. He was like, so he went on ahead and was like, yeah, we can do this. But then he said when they got in the room, it was a man in the corner and he had like a mask on and he didn't
Yeah,
know who
that
the
was
hell
P
it
Diddy.
was.
Yeah, P Diddy used to
Yeah.
Exactly.
eat that nigga. P Diddy eat that
Exactly.
nigga's cum.
The problem
That's
is
a
he wasn't
taco.
showing himself. He wasn't showing
Yeah.
himself for the longest. I think it was like almost the first year or something. He wouldn't even show who he was.
He
But
was,
then
yeah.
he would have her collect his semen in a cup. And
And
Hey,
then
he
after that,
asked him
whenever he would leave, she would take and they would collect his semen. And whenever he would leave, he would make Cassie play with it in her mouth and shit, then
and
spit
drank
it
it.
on him, and then he'll rub
hey,
it in his skin and shit.
hey, I'm
We
gonna tell you something. Man, back in 2006, I think it was, I was on the road in Indianapolis, Indiana. I was going out to California. It was a pilot up there, it was a couple up there. They was from what have that bike thing at Kentucky. Like they have in Sturgis, Kentucky. The white dude watched me fuck his woman. And man, that was the most exciting shit in the goddamn world. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was exciting. I'm just keeping it 100, nigga. I ain't ashamed of nothing I've done in my life. I'm gonna tell you something. Man, hey, Man, they be watching you punish that motherfucking woman. Man, shove dick all down their throat, choke them and shit. Man, that's the most powerful thing in the world. God damn, that shit's amazing. I keep it 100 with y'all on Facebook. Hey, y'all ain't got like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not married. Hey, I do the fuck I want to. I ain't claiming nothing I've done. Hey. Then I had another one down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now, I might got a video out there somewhere, but he watched me hit his girl. He actually made a video of the shit. But I was cool with that too. I didn't care. Shit, it is what the fuck it is. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Hey, that shit's all right. I'm just keep it 100 with you. I ain't gotta like it. Hey, you only live one. See, here's the thing about it, America. A lot of y'all want to do that shit, but in reality, y'all want to admit that shit. But I'm with it. Whatever. It is what it is. Nigga only live one time. Yes, sir.
Freak Nick.
I'm just mad that I wasn't hitting Cassie. That's all. Shit. I would have been in some freak offs too. But nigga, don't put nothing on me. Nigga, don't touch me. We gonna be in that motherfucking fight. I'm done. My bad.
Hey, but and then they say he was late. Like even the prostitute, they're saying they laced the
baby oil
on the baby oil.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot what he laced it with.
GBH.
Because he asked him. He asked him, how can y'all go for hours and days? And it was because of that, and also ecstasy and all that.
They was doing ecstasy, and then they had some pink shit, some pink powder. And they said this Diddy's favorite, that pink powder.
Ecstasy, boy, make you into a calm junkie. Man, you'll bust your heart fucking with some ecstasy. Straight up.
Well, they said they would go 2-3 days in a row without stopping.
Yeah.
And he asked Cassie, how are you able to go like that? And that's when they got him involved with the drugs. They drugs.
And then he said the prostitute also said that they always call him on March 9th. Whatever the thing that's
on Diddy's anniversary of Diddy's. I'm sorry. On Biggie's death, the anniversary of Biggie's death.
Every
they had a party and have sex on the. He said they wouldn't talk to him the whole year. When that date came that Biggie died, they would call him no matter where he was. They didn't care if they was in Miami, if they could be in London. It didn't matter where they was.
Hey, that was that ritual
that
shit.
Birthday, huh?
That was that ritual shit. That was that devil ritual shit.
I said,
in my opinion,
bananas.
Hey man, I need to be part of that. Yes, I ain't, but no mean no, stop being stop. That's all I have to say with that.
That part right there.
And you ain't got to beat nobody up for all that shit. Now, if she want to be choked to have her pulled and smack, I'm cool. She with it, I'm with it. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah. Well,
let's make it happen.
Got one more video for the night, y'all. I hope everyone who's been watching, tune in.
We've heard in court. So Cassie Ventura has been testifying now over 20 hours on the stand. And today, the defense really going after her credibility. They played an audio clip about 2 or 3 minutes long. And in this audio clip, you hear a very different side of Cassie Ventura than what we've heard in court. She's been very soft-spoken, very calm. But in this clip, she's cursing, she's threatening somebody over a video, saying multiple times, "I will kill you," because she's concerned that it could get out. After discussing the audio, the defense went through some more messages that were between Combs and Ventura, but they went back to addiction, which they covered yesterday. So today we learned that she does take medication regularly because of her opiate addiction. We also learned that the name of the book that she was planning to sell the rights to Sean Combs for was called The Dark Times. Now this is interesting if you've been following this story, because at the BET Music Awards, when Sean Combs was recognized, he said thank you to Cassie for holding me down during the dark times. So here are some of the details that I noticed when Cassie Ventura walked into court today. I saw Sean Combs sort of look her quickly up and down as she walked in with a suit on. It was a pinstriped navy blue suit, and she had a blue shirt underneath it. The judge said to the jurors, listen, we're 5 minutes behind schedule, but at least, we're not 15 or 20 like.
Hey man, she knew what she was doing. People talk about that. And at pink stuff, it ain't some boxing. What they it might have been methadone. Cause they talking about she's on a medication to get off the what is it, narcotics? That might be the methadone.
No, they said that's the stuff that Diddy's addicted to. They said it was the ecstasy. They got it as pink. It was ecstasy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said that is his favorite shit. So
But they said it on several shows. They was like, "Ooh, Diddy love that pink stuff," and it was so crazy because when he first came out, you know, they said he wouldn't drink or smoke. He didn't believe in drugs. He didn't drink. He didn't do nothing. But they said he got hurt. Something happened to where him and Kim Porter got into it, and he went to slice his wrist. And when he sliced his wrist, he got addicted to codeine. So once he got addicted to codeine, he just went from there. He never stopped.
Yeah.
He was always chasing the high. They say you always chase that first high.
I don't know. I don't want the high. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm all right.
Well, I guess I'm chasing the high too. Y'all woman is a high. Y'all a hell of a high. Dealing with y'all beautiful ass women. That's the best high in the damn world. God knew what he was doing when he made y'all.
That part right there.
You think about it, men, we exist, we work, but the majority of the time, take care of the kids, whatever, for that high, that beautiful woman. Ain't nothing better. That's the most precious thing.
But tonight was gonna put a short night, y'all. We wanted to touch bases and have a little conversation about the Diddler, So I like everyone to make sure to go and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Educate yourself with what's going on. Keep in touch. I'm pretty sure more gonna come out about it. I'm pretty sure more episodes gonna come. But anyway, make sure y'all join us every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. The Short Logic Podcast. We out of here.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.